Floor, like where we were sitting, so it must have gotten knocked down. She walked over and she was like with her face, and then I like rubbed her cheek because it looked like she was gonna sneeze and abundance fell out.
Disgusting.
I washed it off.
I'm surprised she didn't eat it.
No, she just was sniffing the floor with her beezer and abundance got stuck to her cheeks.
Hi, I'm Em!
And I'm Liv, and we're your PsycKicks. We're talking about the Stanley Hotel today.
Yeah.
We're reacting to it, so we're talking about it in a reactive manner. To Sam Colby! Right?
So today we're doing another reaction video. If you want to check out the rest of the reaction videos, check out this playlist. Today we're reacting to the, I think it's the season finale for Sam Colby, where they return to the Stanley Hotel. So it'll be interesting. Neither Liv or I know anything about the Stanley Hotel other than the bellhop.
Yeah, I just know about the bellhop, and I went to Colorado before, but the trip was like every other trip that my fiance and I planned, and it's just everything falls apart. We get lost or something explodes. So we didn't get to make it to the Stanley Hotel, and I was like, no, I want to meet the bellhop. Anyways. There's a man in the bar who's already sitting here, and he's telling me that I'm not gonna like...
It's not gonna be like the Conjuring house?
No, I think it's much more like free and open for the most part. Is there something with a 36? Like room 36 or something with a 36? Because I heard 36 on my right hand side. But there's a man right here, and he's like telling me that he's in a bar, and he's like, you're not gonna believe the crazy stuff that happens here. And I think he's actually drunk because he's talking really close to my face, and I can kind of smell like some sort of amber liquor.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, he's really funny. Do you see him? No?
Kind of.
I'm sure that there's some woman that probably threw herself off the stairs or something because her fiance never came to their wedding. That's usually like standard protocol with hotels, I feel. That's not my metaphysical mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What? Well, we're talking about a hotel. I feel like every time I hear about haunted hotels, there's like a woman that, or more, that got stood up at the altar because they were supposed to get married there. That's why I'm not getting married at a hotel. I feel like it's bad juju.
Jesus Christ. So I see a little girl that like stands at the end of hallways.
And just like...
She just stands there and stares, and while you're walking down the hallway, you feel like you're crazy because you're seeing this little girl, so your brain says, that's not really happening.
Is she the little girl from Rick and Morty?
And she runs away. I don't know who that is.
It's the Scary Terry episode, I think.
Okay.
Anyways. There's a little girl from like a haunted movie in it, and it's funny.
Yeah, I see a little girl. I see a woman
what
that
color
walks
hair
the
does
hallway.
she have?
Dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The girl from Scary Terry, the Rick and Morty show, has blonde hair, and when I said that, she was like, no, my hair doesn't look like that, so...
Well, I'm glad you see her. Because that's what I was thinking of when I went to sleep last night.
Was the little girl in the hallway?
Yeah, she's really creepy.
Ugh. She must be pretty creepy for you to say that.
Well, she does it on purpose.
And you wouldn't if you were a little girl stuck in a hotel?
Okay, you ready to look at that?
You said there was a woman too?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if she's actually there because I see this woman walking down the hallways and people see her. And then when they look back, because they're like, oh, I just saw a ghost, she's gone. And that happens over and over and over again. So I don't know that that's her.
There's like someone telling me that there's like a room with lots of windows that like overlooks some place. I feel like that's where the woman that you're talking about like likes to sit.
Interesting.
Like during the day maybe.
She's like very upset.
Is she? She walks with a lot of like authority, but like very slowly.
Yeah.
Like she's...
Her hair's like down to here. It's a little bit wavy and brown.
This woman's telling me that people of like high status stayed there. She's like, it used to be a great place and now it's just not as cool. I feel like presidents used to stay there maybe. There's like one with like a beard. And he's like in his 40s, 50s. I want to say it's Roosevelt, but I feel like that's weird. Because if I'm talking to Roosevelt or someone's talking to me about Roosevelt, I'm going to fangirl. I know some people don't like Roosevelt, but I like him for different reasons.
It's one of the spookiest hotels in the country.
Known for a lot of its paranormal activity.
The Stanley Hotel is the most famous and most haunted location in the United States.
We actually have this entire place to ourselves.
When we walked into this room, I was like, there's someone here.
It's haunted, and it's been haunted for a long time. I have heard voices, been touched. I've also been made physically ill.
The Estes Method was created at the Stanley Hotel. We are going to interview the founder.
It's been me.
According to Christian theology, that is what a demon is right there.
Oh, that's terrifying.
But it is the most haunted room here.
Yes.
It's with you, it's following you. You're the one who has to command it to leave.
I think that there's haunted people, not haunted places.
There is something attached to me. 2, 3.
That freaked me out.
You 1, 2, 3.
You're going to be stripped of 20 to 25 decibels of room noise alone, and then you add the box on top of that. There's no, you could put this on anybody, even if you think they're faking
For
it,
sure.
and they're not gonna hear anything beyond. I've had success with both AM and FM. I tell people to relax as much as possible, and then start to rock with the rhythm of.
Yo! Wait, you subconsciously do that all the time. For some random reason, you just did that automatically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's cool.
You're picking up on it. So
Hey!
You could be a really good receiver. And with some practice, you could get to the point where you have solid communication, I'm sure.
See, that is something I really, really, really want to work on in season 2, is just like being that sort of meditative like person instead of freaking out in every situation.
You are at the Stanley, though, but you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So, one of the other things we use sometimes is headphone splitters. Have 2 people listen to the box at the same time.
Oh, I've never tried that. No.
This was the box we used to create the method. Yeah.
No way!
Do you see the little boy that's looking at the equipment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about him?
I don't know. I just was like, oh, there's nothing happening here. Maybe I should like switch my brain over to medium side because they're talking AM FM. So I was like, what would our normal brain be? Reality versus spirituality? I don't know. We got AM and FM, so we got to find something fun about that.
I mean, I guess it's just with radio frequencies. That's why it's AM and FM.
Yeah, but AM is alternating.
I don't know.
I don't know. We gotta look it up. We can make a t-shirt. I'm sorry. It also little boy.
Yeah, this one. So this was the old tour guide stickers, and we would.
That was the original box that created the Estes Method.
Yeah.
It's time to do the Estes Method.
My name's Connor, and I'm the co-creator of this crazy method. So see what we got.
You cannot hear anything.
Okay, good.
Colby, actually, we had one question real quick. He's gone.
Yeah, he's out 100%. Touch it. There you go.
So if there are.
Park.
Now he's gonna be hearing stuff, and we want to make sure we can sort of direct the conversation and see if this is just radio noise, or see if this.
Did you see the lady that just walked in next to him with the red skirt on? No, she like walked in quickly and then just like walked out of frame.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, sorry, she had like a long like A-line red skirt and like a blouse.
I hear like voices going throughout the room, but there's no one in there.
Yeah, makes sense because she walked in and then walked out, so it's
It's
like.
a man's voice.
Oh, is there just one?
No, he's talking to someone. I don't know what they're saying.
Oh, so you think it's like, what is it called?
Residual?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is communication, right? If there are any spirits here, my name's Connor, this is Colby and Sam. You might recognize all of us. We've all been here, and we want to speak with you, and we'd like to say hello.
We want to talk to you, want to communicate with you.
Test.
And I am asking this as a favor of any spirit who's here at the Stanley who's listening now. If you could get prepped for tonight.
Here.
Tonight they're going to be working through some methods and some experiments here at the hotel. I know that there's a lot of ghosts here, and I want to give you permission to speak through them.
What Claire do you think Connor has?
That's Connor?
Yeah.
Claircognizance.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the answer you were thinking of?
Oh, I was thinking of clairsentience.
Mm.
Because they're telling me that the little boy is telling me that he goes places and people... I feel like kids think that he's interesting. Because he's telling me that when he goes places to do investigations, a lot of kids interact with him and they, like, poke him. Like, run up to him, like, touch it! Like, Finding Nemo, I touched the butt! You know?
Interesting.
But
I get it, like, not like they don't want them in there feeling.
Mm. The adult spirits? Because for some reason I'm talking to the kids.
I don't know. Just generally, they're not cool with people in here.
I wonder what room they're in. It's really small.
Through them, they're very open now. They're ready to talk.
He's doing his bop in the head.
Yeah, it's good. All of your thoughts sort of leave your mind. It's kind of relaxing in a sense.
Method.
I want to know if you can see us.
Maybe say our names.
Familiar.
Ooh, you are familiar with us.
Probably know
You.
him. I've been here a while too.
He's back.
Hey, he's back.
My first time here in a year and a half. My name's Connor.
Hey.
Hi. It's good to be here with you. We're in room 428. If anybody in the hotel can hear me right now, and we want to speak with you.
We're
gonna have him on this box, and then later on tonight, they're gonna really experiment.
Look.
Can you name what you want us to look at?
The stairs.
Oh, that's cool.
The stairs as in like the vortex?
Are you describing the stairs? What does the carpet on the stairs look like? I simply want to know if you can see what we can see.
Where you been?
Sounds like he's talking to you.
I've been out there exploring in other parts of the country, and you're welcome to come along anytime.
Do you miss Connor?
Yep.
Hey!
I'm here.
Yo, that's awesome.
That's really nice.
Oh my god.
I miss you all too. Are you a spirit I've talked to before in this hotel?
I was there.
Okay. When was that? 10 years ago? 7 years ago?
You already know. Music.
Lucy's the one who would like music sometimes, so it could be her too.
Okay, maybe.
I had to.
Are you talking about the concert hall, or is there a certain type of music you'd like Sam and Colby to play for you?
Basement.
Basement of the...
When he said I had to, did you feel different? Like someone else was talking? Because I feel like it's been mostly just the people that know Connor, and then someone else just like walked in. Connor has like really like nice energy. So it like switched when he said that. I feel like it was coming from a woman that was talking about the stairs.
I feel like he brought the woman in because I feel like they've been talking to a man.
Okay. Yeah. He's like the nicest ghost investigator we've seen so far. Not that I've seen a lot of them, but I like his vibe. Most of them are more like demanding, and he's like, "Hey." Like a person at the bar, like at the bird park where they know all of their friends because they feed them like peanuts. And he like sits down. He doesn't have expectations for the birds to eat peanuts, but he's like, "I got peanuts."
Oh,
and
I
I
get a
tell
weird
you my
vibe from
stories.
him.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I get that too, but the forward one that we're talking about or that I see is like chill.
Basement of the concert hall, right?
That's where they hang out.
Yeah.
If they go to the basement of the concert hall later, will you speak with them?
I'm there.
Wow! Oh my god.
Over there.
Yeah, over there in the concert hall.
Like I said, once you turn
Communicate.
that beacon on,
Yes! Once you turn it on, they can
no matter where they
communicate.
are, he literally has an antenna in his hands, and in a sense is becoming an antenna.
The last like 2 months.
Red.
Oops. Are you talking to the man who doesn't like him?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, wait.
Because I don't think it's from me because I don't know this guy.
Yeah.
But I
no.
get this feeling like I get out of this room. I can't. Just this guy.
Yeah, I think they just showed me like weird things about him, like in his personal life, and it was from the man. Sorry. I don't know if they're real, but they might just be
Like I
goading
see
him.
an old man with like a cigar,
and
he's just like, I just get out of this room. You shouldn't be here. Specifically you. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think he just has a personal prejudice against him. That's what it feels like. Because I just got it.
2 months.
Red.
Maybe that was what he was. The red pretty stairs.
Stairs are lit.
Oh,
Yeah, so maybe
I want to live in a house like that.
I failed to mention that we pretty much believe through all of our Estes sessions that there is a little girl that's been around us. Thought that she was from this place called the Sally House. Here. But
up top.
we have a medium here with us today, and she believes it could have
He thinks that's her
been
his attachment.
Lucy and or someone prior.
Oh.
This is before the Sally House.
I wouldn't expect it to be the literal spirit of Lucy, like I said. But
Yeah, that's what we're like worried about, is someone who's impersonating Lucy.
it's possible. I think that there's haunted people, not haunted places, in that sense. There's another thing that you'll notice, and
Music.
I kind of like that he's not going to hear this, and I'll just tell it to you, because see if it happens later on. Sometimes they don't answer your questions directly, but they make you aware that they can see what's happening in the room. You'll walk across the floor, and they'll say, 7 steps
Next one.
across the floor. You know, like it's like they're watching.
You should.
Yeah.
But they're not answering directly.
That makes sense. We'll watch out for that
So see
too.
if that
Indirect
happens.
answers.
Is there like perhaps a...
It's like this man has secrets that they don't want these other people to know. I don't know who this man is, but it's like he's like, don't say anything, stop talking. That's what the man says. That's
The man with the cigar doesn't want. He has secrets that he doesn't want people to know. Or Connor has secrets that he doesn't want people to know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Connor
that's
knows things about the like where they're at, and he doesn't want the people like Sam and Colby to know about it.
Oh.
Because when he started saying that, I got this feeling of shut up.
Does the man look like anything to you? I know clairvoyance isn't your thing, or I can tell you what I see.
He has gray hair and like big glasses.
Mm.
Why? Do you not get that?
I don't see the glasses. I see two guys. One of them is like an old century, like 18th century, like 1900s, late 1800s, early 1900s, like suit, like double-breasted wool suit, and he's in a chair.
Yeah.
And he has the cigar, and he's like leaned back with his legs up, like how guys cross their legs with the cigar.
Mm-hmm.
But he like changes from that to like talking. Okay. And then there's another guy, and he's younger. He's like in his late 30s, early 40s. I feel like he might have been like a doctor that was passing through, but he doesn't have like a jacket on. He's just in like a white shirt, like a dress shirt, and his blazer's like off on the side of the table, but he's somewhere else.
Yeah, it's the guy in the suit. I just didn't say he was in a suit because usually men appear to me in suits because it's less intimidating because men are scary.
Oh, well, back then they always wore like 3-piece suits, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was him.
Okay. Because I get his like cranky vibe.
Name.
Yeah, I was gonna say name.
No
I was
way
gonna
you
go
were
for like a name that you could give us, whether it be one of our names or your name.
I know her.
Perhaps you could at some point give her a sign.
I'm trying.
Thank you. We just want to have you stick around with us so you can communicate later tonight. Do you think you could do that? You could stay with us?
Come find out.
No way. Oh my god. Okay.
Let's try one more control just to see if you can still hear me from the concert hall.
No.
Oh my god.
Alright, well,
Maybe
we'll
it's...
ask anyway.
Did you say Eddie? Go?
He's a jokester.
Didn't you say Eddie was a
His
jokester?
nickname was Asshole, actually. If there's a
Concert. Whoa.
Whoa.
If there's a name down in the concert hall that you'd like to go by later tonight, or a name that can trigger that it's you.
It's been a while.
The same spirit that we're talking with.
Could you give us a hint?
Colby. Oh my god.
It said Colby. Wait, didn't we ask to recognize who?
One of us.
Yeah.
You.
We got the description of the stairs a few minutes late too.
Yeah.
Watching.
He's doing well. I imagine when he takes it off, hopefully he had a really empty
The keys.
Just as a final question.
Friend.
No way. I was literally gonna ask that. I don't know if that ruins that, but
Friend.
No way! A long time ago, someone that was with me said that they just wanted to hang out to become friends. Was that you?
Yes.
Jesus. No way.
Thank you for answering.
Thank you so much.
We'll be speaking with you later tonight as well. So I'm just gonna kind of tap gently around him because I don't want to totally jar him away.
For the thing that they're talking about with Sam and Colby becoming friends, the spirit that said that, did you see like a younger man?
No, and a little boy.
Still? Okay. There's so many things. It's like trying to figure out which ones are talking versus like seeing all of the things that are walking around you. It's like being in a busy room. Does that make sense?
Yeah, they usually show me each one of the rooms is like has its own story about what happened to it. That's where the secrets are. They're behind closed doors.
Oh. We've just done so many other like reaction videos or like certain haunted locations, and it's always the location has like a certain vibe and it's easy to pinpoint or talk about or like as a medium figure out who's talking. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, there's just everyone's talking.
Yeah, but
the walls talk.
This is really hard.
Well, yeah.
It's like those weird movies that people stop and like someone's like in a busy city like New York and they just like focus on that person, but you see all of the people walking by. That's what I feel like right now is that one person trying to listen to someone having a conversation or like a group of people having a conversation while all these other things walk by.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been like trying to explain and I'm like, wait, why is this so hard?
Okay.
There he is.
My eyes are watering.
Oh, actually?
It's possible that your eyes will start to water.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Whoa, did that make any sense?
Right off the bat, you were like, I miss him. I'm glad he's back.
Really?
It was super nice.
Like, hey, it's you. Welcome back.
And then right at the end, whoever kept pointing to the concert hall. He said, are you going to be able to go over there and talk to us? And he specifically said the basement of the concert hall, which
That's
is...
where you talk to Eddie, right?
Seemed like they might have been throwing their answers from there.
And Lucy, yeah. Lucy and Eddie.
Oh my god.
Possibly.
It's just weird to me that we actually have this entire place to ourselves.
Oh yeah. It's like 5 feet later.
The music room, okay.
This was where the hauntings kind of started.
Right here?
Turns out Flora Stanley, she was a leader of that spiritualism movement. Can you guys take a guess how she entertained the wives?
Ouija board sesh?
Not quite.
Damn it.
Seances?
Seances.
Seances.
Oh yeah.
Do you know if they used to have like spiritual parties here and stuff?
Flora Stanley held seances here at the hotel.
And then she died and this becomes USA's most haunted hotel. What?
1909, all the way up until about 30 or so years of seance.
Wow.
We should bring it back.
For you guys, I'm able to do this one thing, and that is lift the lid. Lifting it reveals the keys right here. And the funny thing is that if you ever find...
The keys. I said the keys. In the... I'll tell you later. Okay. Holy shit.
You can usually hear a G minor being played and the scent of rosebuds kind of wafting around it.
Rosebuds,
That would be Flora.
It smells like rose.
I was just gonna say, did you see the old woman sitting at the piano? She like sometimes plays. That's what she was telling me.
Ah, yeah,
she's
I see
like
her walking around.
Really cute. Like the old century ladies where they wear like the little thing that like buttons up to their collar and they have the really like nice long dress. Because he started talking about it and it's like, okay, what's with the piano? And she's like, I play it sometimes. And then he literally started talking about it.
G minor.
Oh my god. Also, can I just say that I really like the name Flora? I might have to change my like child name. No, I just need to get another animal. I can't name a child Flora. It's not as cool anymore. I'm sorry. I really like old people names. I'm somebody that would name their daughter Estelle. So.
I wrote a worse name to Estelle. She tried to kill me. She was a pony.
It's a pony name.
Roses or something.
Yeah, our room reeks of flowers.
Reeks of flowers?
Yeah.
It's like a
we walked in.
prominent smell.
That might be Flora.
Like
right
someone
there.
took mist and like sprayed it around the room when we walked in.
Okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you so much. Like, this was so fun.
Obviously, go check him out. He created the Estes Method. Knows probably more about Stanley than anybody else in the world. So, guys, give him a big thank you from us.
Connor J. Randall. That's me online. Anytime, I'll answer any questions.
Sounds like we have a crazy investigation to do tonight.
Oh, I should have found that title screen.
No, that was cute. I liked it.
Hello?
What the fuck? Hello?
I just say how it freaks me out that this scene right here is what I saw, but with the actual spirit, but with one of the girls. Because the floors are red and they have that weird pattern on them, and then there's wallpaper down a weird long hallway, and I've never seen this hotel before in my life.
Wow.
Holy! Yo! Oh my! That's the scariest. Oh my god! You cannot be serious. Holy
I cannot believe.
Holy shit!
We've seen a lot of ghosts, but I swear that was the most terrifying thing we've ever seen.
That was one of the.
What's that?
Hello?
That was scarier than any paranormal.
Wait, did you see something move at the end of the hallway though? Like for real? It's like right after this. Watch behind them.
That was the most terrifying thing we've ever seen.
Did you see like it move to the left?
What move?
I don't know. I just saw like a small shadow that's like
move.
no, like maybe just a little bit taller than the chair. Before she turns around, it like goes to the left.
Got you. Yeah, because when they were doing that, the little girl was like, I'll show you something really to be scared of. I don't know if that's the little girl.
Maybe.
But it makes sense because this is literally the exact scene that I was seeing. Was there's a little girl at the end of the hallway, and when you finally notice her, she runs to the side.
Oh god.
Like around the corner.
Well, it just freaked me out.
And it just happened.
As a medium, I don't usually see things like this, but I
Physically?
literally saw like a dark shadow like yeah. So continuing.
Normal experience I've ever had.
Yo! You guys came prepared.
First spot of investigation, we decided to do right in front of Mr. Stephen King's room, 217.
Does anybody know
Could
if
you
the
imagine somebody
hallways
just
used to be green?
Yes, because that happened last time you knocked on the door.
They showed me two different things, but I don't know.
The carpets used to be green.
That was one of them. Could you imagine somebody? Not even kidding.
Housekeeping. We're back here at 217. Morning.
What was that?
I'm good.
That's what I did too.
We just finished a tour here of the Stanley Hotel. We just want to talk to anybody that's here. Is there anybody that wants to talk to us?
Dude, it's saying something. Talk. What room are we in front of right now?
What was that? Do you recognize any of us?
What?
I cannot tell what that says. It only does this after you ask the questions.
Totally.
So it is answering.
Anybody want to talk to us?
Me?
Yeah.
20 years.
Did you used to work in this hotel?
I know.
Do you recognize the name Stephen King?
That was a different language. That sounded like Latin.
Latin! Oh god! Do you recognize us? A group. Can you tell us the number of people that are here?
4.
Yes! It's 4. I'm Ed.
Wasn't that guy evil?
No, he's a trickster.
No.
Yeah, no.
Is this Ed we're talking to? Do you know a guy named Connor? I definitely could. Is anyone following us around today? Something.
Parliament.
I really want to speak with Eddie.
Out or don't?
Eddie always says things like that. Do you want us to go to a different building?
Maybe. Okay, so we've been trying this for about like 10 minutes now. It sounds like something is trying to like communicate back to us, like for sure. And it could be Eddie.
The fact that it was playing music over and over and over and over again just makes me think that they wanted us to go to...
Is Ed the guy that I'm seeing from the bar who thinks he's funny? Or is Ed the guy with the cigar that is cranky about Connor?
I feel like Ed is the guy with the cigar, but I don't know. I'm bad at that.
Yeah, no,
Names
it's
are
okay.
hard.
I need to know if there's like a dude in the bar, cause.
But when they asked for Ed, he was like, "I'm not gonna talk to you." Whoever that was, body voice. But they were talking to a maid, but I don't know if it was actually the maid. It was just like the voice of a maid.
The one that was talking about like the parliament and the four of them was a woman's voice, and it was the woman that I saw with the windows. The like staunch woman.
Got you.
I think. But I think she's different than Flora.
What's in 217?
Well, I don't know. That's not 36. I think I said room 36, so I don't know what's in 217. I guess we're gonna have to find out.
You don't have anything now?
Something with the left-hand side of the room, because they're making me want to look to the left when I walk in through the door. There's like a man talking, but there's a woman behind him, and the woman wants to tell me about what's in the room, but the man's just like kind of keeping me from hearing what she has to say. I feel like he's related to the hotel, but she's related to the room.
I don't know. I just see residual things playing over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I see the maid cleaning the room, and then I hear people screaming, a woman screaming.
Something with the TV too. I don't know if there's a TV in there. In the bathtub. TV and bathtub, but I can't hear what the woman has to say because the man's like, you don't have to know what's going on.
Is it because he did something?
I don't know if he's related to her, technically. I think he's related to the hotel.
Concert hall. Flora was a classically trained pianist.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I don't know if we got any like Elizabeth Wilson in 217, but maybe we would have to be in there.
Definitely something was talking to us.
But yeah, let's move on. So, speaking of this cowboy that's in here, he's apparently supposed to be at the foot of the bed.
Yes.
I'm gonna put this little REM pod right there.
Dude, the REM pod has been clutch these past few investigations. Like, it's. Oh! As I say that. As I say that.
It's like it's walking by.
Wow.
Hello? No way.
What?
Can you go and touch that red light again?
Oh, that was perfect timing.
Hooray!
What? Can you make that thing go?
There's a lot of people in here too. I don't know. I think there might be. I have no idea.
I think like someone's waving their hand in front of it, but I don't think there's still like a lot of other stuff going on.
That thing go off again? Just go touch this light right here. Oh my god!
Answering.
Thank you.
Do you...
Oh,
holy shit.
You're a cowboy. Do you recognize us? We were here 3 years ago in this very room.
It's like, nah, I only care about girls. Whoa!
He's like, yo.
Oh, wait, right as you said, I don't care about girls.
Do you like to kiss women in this room?
Be honest. We hear that you like to kiss women in their sleep in this room. Is that true?
In their sleep?
Yeah, well,
That is so creepy. Oh my god. Oh! That thing never. Whoa!
That never goes off, dude. Oh!
I've never seen one of those go off.
Was that
ever.
you sitting down?
What was that? Just creaks.
It just sounds like someone's walking.
If you're still here with us, can you make our REM pod go off again like you did before? Go and touch that light real quick.
If you want us to leave.
Was there a brothel ever in this hotel?
I don't know.
Because there was a woman that just walked by.
Yeah, I see a man, a woman, and a child.
Okay, yeah, I don't see the child, but I see like this very busty,
lady.
Curvaceous, voluptuous lady, and she's wearing like dark green and dark black, and when she walks you can hear the like material of her things, and she was talking about how like, because they were talking about a cowboy, and I was like, all right, Mr. Cowboy Man, are you here? And I can't really see the cowboy guy.
Yeah.
And the woman walked in and she's like, he wouldn't kiss women in these rooms because she was like a sex worker.
In these rooms?
In this room.
Why?
She was just like making an aside to what they're talking about with the cowboy and saying that like he wouldn't, like he's not like that.
Who touched the ball?
It might have been her dresses, but I don't think so. No, that's not right. She's like, you're dumb. I'm sorry. She's like very large and very like, makes me feel like I can feel what it feels like to be in her body. So, sorry.
I want us to leave. Just turn on one of the devices one last time and we'll leave.
It doesn't answer us for that long?
I want to know why it wants us to leave.
Or what if? Do you only want the boys to leave?
Now he wants us all to get the fuck out.
He's like, no, fuck all of you.
Okay.
Alright, kissing cowboy. Do you want Mackie and I to leave and just the boys to stay?
Maybe he was literally like, yo, no, this is my last time. Like, I want you guys to leave.
Yeah, get out of here.
He was answering questions.
Yeah, she walked away.
She like came in just to make a comment about the cowboy. Yeah. Because she's
I
sassy.
watched her walk away.
If you want to come talk to us over there, you're fully welcome. If you're going to follow us over to the concert hall, can you make that REM pod go off on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Holy shit.
5 minutes. And not on 1, not on 2. It went off on 3.
No, okay, thank you.
Bro, I swear I saw someone over there right before it went off. Sitting on the foot of the bed. Scared the shit out of me.
Did it look like a shadow?
It looked like a shadow.
Dude, the timing.
That's undeniable.
Their
At the
video,
very
like,
beginning of today, you
pictures
said
that
you
they
felt like
edited
presence
are
in
so
here.
weird.
Do you still feel that or anything?
Yes.
I would
It
have
doesn't feel like it's malevolent. Like
put a picture of Woody from Toy Story when he puts his head out with a bowl of Cheerios or Fruit Loops and he's got like Fruit Loops on his eyes.
Mm-hmm. Who is she seeing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't see anyone sitting at the bed. I just see like people that were deciding to actively talk to it versus again like all of the shit that's going on around everything.
Yeah.
I really liked the brothel lady. She was funny.
it just feels like, even when you ask like, do you want to come with us? It kind of felt like a whole, I don't need an invitation to come with you.
All right, well, let's go to the concert hall, aka the most haunted part of the state.
Right after it passes midnight.
Oh, one more time. The night at the concert hall begins. We got secret access from our boy Jackie over here. Oh God. It almost feels like thick, almost. You get that? Like almost stuffy type of feeling?
You chose the word thick. This will be dangerous.
Is it dangerous for you? Are you in danger?
Yeah, I did. Is Sam
Yes.
in danger? Yes.
Absolutely.
No! First, dude, no. Full body chills again.
It's me.
I was gonna say who's after Sam. What do you want with Sam?
Follow.
What I'm thinking.
Conduit?
Wait, what's a conduit? A conduit is...
Yes, I think...
Me.
Colby's the conduit.
Well, duh.
Yeah, but they're making it sound like Sam is. Isn't Sam the one that
I mean, he
is
just
supposedly
said
having
conduit, and then they said who or what's the conduit, and then Colby said me.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm listening to their conversation, and it sounds like they're making it sound like Sam is the physical conduit for the attachment of said proposed little girl, allegedly. That's how I'm interpreting their conversation. I'm like, no, they need energy to talk, and they're using Sam to do it because you're putting headphones on him and making him
Colby.
close his eyes. Sorry, Colby.